Storm Team meteorologist Kate Thornton with Central New York's most accurate forecast.
And a very good Monday morning to you. Live view right now from the Cat V Sky at 9 camera looking out over Oswego. So kind of cloudy, but hazy outside. We have sunrise coming up in about 15 minutes or so. We have 63 degrees with a dew point of 57. This is about as comfortable as it's going to feel for a little while. Dew point temperatures are on the rise. Air temperatures also getting back up into the 80s. And with that added humidity, we do have a bit of a chance of some scattered rain showers, a few thunderstorms. Not completely ruling that out. On the radar, we are quiet here in central New York, but if we look up north, we have some very light sprinkles. A lot of this isn't even really reaching the ground. More of a mist than anything. Let's widen the view out though. Clouds are starting to move in. Occasional rain showers later this morning, but it will be very few and far between. It's later in the afternoon, though. We'll watch out for this cluster right here that's moving into Detroit to kind of move over Lake Erie and move closer towards central New York. But the main threat is likely going to stay south of the thruway and closer towards Ithaca, Cortland, Norwich, Binghamton, and down into Pennsylvania. But with that said, we'll be in and out of these occasional showers this morning. Plenty of sunshine and dry time this afternoon. This afternoon storm threat is pretty isolated. You can see there's about like 1 or 2 clusters that pop up. When these do pop up though, they'll have some gusty winds and some very heavy rainfall out of it. There's going to be a lot of moisture in the air for all this to work with this afternoon. And so a little bit of a similar setup to what we had on Saturday, where it was very warm, it was very soupy, and then you had these just kind of very scattered thunderstorms throughout the area. Not everyone got rain, but then when you got rain, you got rain. Overnight, things kind of quiet down a little bit. We have some clouds. We're keeping it warm. A little bit of fog around because the humidity is still with us through tomorrow morning. And then we'll gradually dry things out. Tomorrow looks pretty good. We'll have some sunshine. Might be a touch of a wildfire haze out there. But the AQI levels are expected to be okay for today and tomorrow. High temperatures today back into the 80s. So another warm day, seasonably warm out there. Bit of a breeze. The humidity, dew points right now are in the 50s, but by this afternoon, they are climbing back up to near 70. So we're back into that very soupy feel. And then things gradually get a little bit better. We're still feeling a touch humid for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday's the next cold front, and that'll bring in some more comfortable air at the end of the week. Tonight's lows in the 60s to near 70. We are keeping it pretty warm overnight, and then tomorrow's highs up near 80 again. If you don't hit 80, you'll come pretty close in the upper 70s. The wind comes from the northwest for tomorrow as well. Wednesday, not too shabby. Remember, we got that partial solar eclipse going on, so if you have those eclipse glasses, the sun hopefully cooperates for that.
Download the WSYR Plus app on your TV to stream News Channel 9 for free. Just go to your smart TV, search WSYR Plus in the App Store, and download to start streaming today.